Too long.
All right. Welcome to another edition of Money Mondays with Team NEOS. I'm Nicole Whitlock. I'm your host for the night. And we have an amazing panel tonight. Actually, I'm really excited that we have with us the amazing Miss Rashida Boombess. So you're probably wondering, what is NEOS? What does that stand for? NEOS stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions, and we are a group of e-commerce entrepreneurs. We sell on multiple platforms. We sell on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, Shopify, WooCommerce, and many other e-commerce related platforms. And we are so excited that you're here with us tonight because we want to share with you what we do. We make money. We sell a lot of different things. Right now, we're selling a boatload of back to school, but we're also preparing for the amazing Q4, where a significant amount of money is made by several e-commerce professionals and business owners during this time of the year, or during that time of the year. So we're all getting ready for Q4, in addition to our regular ongoing daily sales. We love regular sales. And we get sales many different ways. We get sales by drop shipping. We get sales by sending inventory into Amazon and people buying things off of Amazon Prime. And we get sales by doing what we call merchant fulfilled, which is we send the items that are purchased by our customers, we send them directly to them. So we love what we do. And right now we have one of the best in our team, the amazing, she needs a drum roll. Is there a drum roll sound effect somewhere that I can push? Anyway, the amazing, the beautiful Miss Rashida. Oh, thank you, Norman. Miss Rashida Boombess. Rashida, come out and tell us your story. Tell us how your business is going and tell us what's happening.
Hi, guys. Oh, my God. Business is going well. Oh, where do I begin? Where do I begin? So I started this online journey in January 2014. I played around with it for a while. Actually, a friend had made a post on Facebook that she was making money online. And I reached out to her and I said, hey, what are you doing? So I signed up for the Infinii training, which is awesome. I absolutely did nothing with the training for about 3 or 4 months. And I totally procrastinated. And actually 3 months. And then I realized that I was paying for this training and I was like, what is this? What is this coming out my bank account? And so then when I looked back, I was like, oh, it's the training. So then when I went and I started following the training and listening to the training videos and applying the information that was being taught, the cha-ching start rolling in. I started off with eBay. eBay was awesome. I built up enough capital and then I decided to go with Amazon. Amazon is my baby. It's my love. I love shopping for profits and sending stuff into Amazon. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just strictly doing Amazon. I don't do eBay too much. Every now and again, I would post some stuff on eBay, but my focus has been Amazon. And right now, like Nicole has said, back to school is on fire. I normally send everything into Amazon and let them handle all the customer service and the shipping of products to the customers. But about a few months ago, I decided to dibble and dabble into merchant fulfilled. And yesterday alone, I had 15 merchant fulfilled orders that I had to get out the door today. And the reason, I decided to do merchant fulfilled because I didn't want to leave any money on the table. And there's so much money to be made in e-commerce, and especially this time of year with back to school. And like Nicole said, Q4 is coming up. So my husband and I decided that we wanted to branch out a little bit and do some merchant fulfilled orders. And I can tell you, they have been keeping us busy, very, very busy. So the sales are coming in and life's been good. Right now, I'm looking at tons of inventory on my floor that I've got to bag and tag this evening and get that prepared to ship out to Amazon tomorrow. We just shop, ship, repeat. Shop, ship, repeat. What I love about Team NEOS is it feels like family. We're here to help you, to guide you in the right direction. Although you're in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. And it's a big team family atmosphere. You know, we always drop tips and tricks and golden nuggets. So if you're thinking about getting started and learning the hands-on how to do what we do. This is a team to get started with. Just click the link below and join us. We'll be happy to have you. Back over to you, Nicole.
Now, I just have to tell you guys, I'm extremely excited Rashida's here. I am. Because Rashida is amazing, and her story is great, but what you don't know about Rashida is her consistency in the business. She consistently has sales. She's consistently sending in inventory or acquiring new inventory for Amazon. She's consistently helping team members within our group, and she's consistently getting payments from Amazon. I mean, she's had some amazing payments. Income disclaimer, your results may vary based on your performance, but she is the epitome of an amazing example of a person, her and her husband, the amazing Mr. Brian Best too, of consistency and how consistency has its rewards. And she's on a mission. She is on a mission to hit a certain number. And so our whole thing is like, we love watching her and her progress towards her goal. I believe in my heart of hearts she's going to hit her number. She's probably going to far exceed it. We have another person, AJ Hainsworth, who's also shooting for some big numbers this year. And so I think they're going to crush it. And Rashida, if you have not been following her, you can see her name, tagline, Rashida Best. Look her up on Facebook. Follow her when she does a Facebook Live, when she's out shopping. And she doesn't do them all the time. But when she does them, you better be paying attention. It's like E.F. Hutton over there. It's like E.F. Hutton. So we appreciate her coming out. Rashida, you have to tell us, how close are you to your goal?
Well, let me just say we have exceeded our goal that we hit last year. So I'm on the right path, and things are looking good. Things are looking really good.
Oh my goodness. And her husband is an entrepreneur. And then, everything that she does in her business, but she is amazing. So they are going to crush it this year. We cannot wait to see what their number is going to look like at the end of the year. And that way, Brian doesn't have to go up in any roofs. That's an inside joke. So that's an inside joke. All right. Well, thank you, Rashida, for coming out tonight. I'm so excited that you were here. Yay. Look at Norman. All right. So Rashida talked about our group, and there's a lot to unpackage there. And she talked about the fact that she loves FBA, and there's a lot to unpackage there as well, because she is a person that goes and does shopping for profit. That's usually why I said, if you follow her Facebook Lives, you'll see them. And she goes out. And again, when she does them, she doesn't do them that often, but when she does, she'll go out and she'll find some amazing deals. And she's built an amazing schedule that works. I know I've used the word amazing 10,000 times because she is that. But anyway, she built a schedule so that she could crush it in this business. And so that schedule has helped propel her to the number she's at. So when she goes out and does shopping for profits, she's looking for certain items, and she's looking for certain percentages as far as the rank of the item on Amazon or what it's currently doing in performance-wise and what she's going to buy it for. And she's looking for a certain percentage in profit. She hits that number, she's going to buy it. And she's sending in 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes, if not 15 boxes a week of inventory or more. Her and her husband are just amazing. So if you want to learn more about what we do and how you can get big payments from Amazon, how you can get regular big payments, because Amazon pays every 2 weeks. And Rashida, are you getting checks every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks, like clockwork.
I'm just saying. So she's getting payments every 2 weeks. So, and they're not small payments. They are nice size, comfortable payments to help her be able to go on her amazing vacations. Yes, I used amazing one more time. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Renata. Miss Renata is here with us tonight. And I'm surprised that she's here, but I know she wanted to come out and she wanted to tell her story and tell how she's doing in her e-commerce business. So Renata, I see Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
You see Brian over there? Do y'all see Brian? Brian's her husband. See, he's not right. We love getting him on screen because he will have us all in stitches. So maybe next week we'll get Brian to talk. But anyway, Renata, is she unmuted or is she frozen? I think she's frozen. She might be frozen. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and let Norman come out and tell his story. So Norman, unmute yourself and take it away and tell us how you're doing in your business.
This business is awesome. It's not a physical job, shopping for profits. I've seen and I was looking for different screenshots that I could make t-shirts out of, and I ran across one the other day, a romantic walk through Target, and I thought of our team because we do use Target a lot of times as one of our sources. We purchase the items from there, bring them back home, pack them, bag them, and send them into Amazon. So I got a good laugh. I sent it to Nicole. It was awesome because about the only time we have is when we're at the stores looking for profitable products. App with the Amazon Seller app, it will tell you if you're going to make money on that item. If not, you put it back on the shelf. It's simple. I like to make $5. If it's green, it shows me $5 in the cart it goes. If I'm going to make $100 ROI, I clear the shelf. So it's just tactics that we have learned within our team and within Infinii. It's all broke down in short little clips for you to learn. They got strictly eBay training, they got Bonanza training, they got Amazon training, and they have a map to your success. So it's very simple for you to get in. Where can you start a business for $50 a month? I know of none other than ours. So this is an opportunity for you to join us. Then on top of that, we have five Q&A questions a week, where if you have questions and you don't get an answer, you jump on the calls. Some of them just show up and listen to what's going on. Other ones bring their questions. And we have an awesome group of leaders that are there to answer your questions. If we can't figure it out, we can always get an answer and get back to you with it. But usually between us, we can figure out what's going on. Then with eBay and Bonanza, all you're doing is dropship. There's no buying inventory, no nothing. We have an e-lister, which you put in the URL of the product. Put up your listing with your keywords and everything. Put the name on the pictures. You want at least 4 to 5 if you can get them. And that is also boosting your keyword search. So that is giving you a better rank with eBay and Bonanza bots. They will find you and it moves you up. So when the customer buys the product, then we take their money, purchase the product, ship it to their house, keep the profits. It's an awesome technique and it works day after day after day. You got to get about 150 items up to get it constantly every day, but the opportunity is here. And it's an awesome opportunity, and I know you can do it. If I could do it, guarantee you can do it. So take an opportunity, click the link below, jump on. We got a training right after this one for our group alone, where we add other tips and tricks for you to learn from. So again, click the link below. We'll put you in our private Facebook groups and our .com site. Back to you, Nicole.
I love hearing Norman. So Norman, you know, he's doing amazing in his business as well. I will use a different word for Norman because we have to reserve the amazing for Miss Rashida and her husband. But Norman is doing awesome in his business. He has regular sales. He's always available to team members when they need help with coaching or help with answering questions about their business. He's a great example of consistency as well. He has a lot of stuff happening in his life, and he is the epitome of an example of, I mean, all of us really are because we all have interesting lives, but he's the epitome of being able to continue to do this business in the middle of everything else that's happening in his life. He's got stuff going on with his parents who are older. He's got stuff going on with himself. And the fact that he is still consistent in his business, he is still available to team members to answer questions, and he is still making that money. He's still making money. He's finding those items that are profitable, that are selling very well on Amazon. He also sells on eBay and Bonanza. And for those that don't know, Bonanza is Google Shopping. And so he is finding those things and experiencing massive profits. As a matter of fact, I think we have tagged him in the group for the person with the largest profit so far that's part of our team. And it's a huge number. Like, we're all still like, how'd you do that? So, and it was an eBay sale. It was an eBay sale, and it was massive. And, you know, it's not every day that somebody gets a sale that's that large. And so what we want to do is we want to teach you how to get those kind of sales. We want to take you through our training, the training that you'll gain access to learn everything you need to know to be successful in e-commerce, how to sell on eBay, how to create eBay listings using the listing tool that we have available so that you can sell on eBay. You can get your listings up quickly, because if you use a listing tool, it will speed up the process of getting your listings up. We teach you how to title your listing so that more and more people are looking at the particular item. We teach you how to find great images for your listings. We teach you all kinds of things that are going to help you to be successful in this business. We have in addition to a listing tool, we also have a tracking tool that you will have access to. And we also have a bulk lister that you'll have access to. We have regular team trainings within Team NEOS. They're every Monday night at 8 p.m. So they're right after this hangout right now. And then in addition to that, we have trainings within Infinii every other week, every other Saturday. We have a new member orientation that we're starting tomorrow. So if you join tonight, just click the link below. You can jump on tomorrow's new member orientation and take advantage of all the excitement that is Q4. Like I said before, Q4 is when e-commerce professionals, business owners, and entrepreneurs make a significant amount of their money. Like some of them, that's the only time of year that they work. They make all their money September, October, November, December, and January, and then they pretty much start prepping again. And that's all they do. There's nothing else. They make enough money in that 5 months to sustain them all year long. And that's amazing. That is amazing. And we're not talking about 5 figures. We're talking about 6 and 7 figure numbers that people are experiencing in profits. I'm not talking about sales. We're talking about profits. And Norman has done amazing in his business, or awesome, sorry. His word is awesome. Norman has had some great sales, and so has Rashida. And again, Norman is in our leaders in training group, and he can walk you through so many tips and strategies, especially on Amazon and Bonanza, eBay and Bonanza, because I think people are sleeping on, like Rashida was talking about, people are sleeping on Merchant Fulfilled. People are sleeping on eBay and Bonanza. They just don't know. They just don't know. So if you want to learn how to sell on multiple platforms, multiple ways to sell, you need to click on the link below so you can jump on the training. You need to click on the link below and jump on the training. So we're going to take it away, give it to Miss Renata so she can come out and tell us her story. So Miss Renata, go ahead. Are you unmuted?
Hello.
Yes, you are. Okay. Well, I'm going to mute myself.
I don't know what part of our story we're telling, because I'm having major technical issues over here, but it's just another example. We're all real people. We all have all kinds of crazy going on in our lives, but we are e-commerce professionals. So today was payday for me, and I just thank God for e-commerce payouts. I just have so much going on right now. And our Q4 Expo, we had such opportunities that are doing amazing things in their businesses. I came back and my life blew up. We'll continue. Nicole is always talking about consistency. We look at what consistency does in your business. People on our team like Rashida and Norm blow these numbers out of the water. I am just thankful for the consistent sales. They're not always what I want them to be, because I have been just going through a whole lot of crazy right now. But I have been spending quite a bit of time with my son, who's been having consistent sales. So even though I'm looking for things that I'm working on to really take off here shortly, we ran into a hiccup with Amazon. And so he said, you know, I'm ready to learn eBay. And so I put him on the eBay tip, and he took off with it. So as Nicole likes to say, I mean, we make money on all different platforms. Join this phenomenal team. I've been on the road for.
So Renata, you are having serious, you're frozen.
Liquidation. What is it?
We can barely make out what you're saying. It's like you're freezing every 15 seconds.
I told you I was having problems.
Well, well, okay, so I'm going to tell you, I got to spend a little bit of time with Renata and her beautiful sons, because we've been friends for, I don't know, it's a long time, and a long time. And her kids, we hung out here several days here at the apartment, and I will tell you, her son is crushing it on eBay. Like, he is getting back-to-back sales. And we have within our group, believe it or not, we have e-com kids. Like, if you don't think you can do this business, if the kids can do it, and we're talking about kids that are 8, 9, 10, 11 years old doing this business, and they are part of our team. They learn so, I don't know what the deal is with us, but they seem to learn much faster than we do. I think it's a technology thing that they pick up on it a little faster than we did, because her son was amazing last school year. This school year, he did an amazing job. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to use that word, magnificent. He gets a new word. So my point is, he crushed it, meeting his goals and his numbers. And he is truly an entrepreneur. I want to say he's a little hustler, but his mama probably don't want me to say that about him. But he really does know how to sell on eBay, and he also knows how to sell on Amazon. He may not understand all the ins and outs, but he gets how to do this business. And the whole time that he was here at our house, and we were there at her house, you know, he was just getting sales. Oh, you got another sale. You got another sale. So if kids can do this, we've got kids doing this business. We've got people that are business professionals doing this business. We've got truck drivers doing this business. We got auto mechanics doing this business. We have seniors doing this business. You can do this business. We have teachers. We have retired professionals doing this business. You can do this business. Anybody, fast food workers, people that are losing their jobs, unfortunately, with the downsizing of all of the retail stores that are going out of business or closing their doors or downsizing. You can do this business. Trust me, you can do this business. If an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old or an 11-year-old can show you how to do this business. I mean, you're going to have to stay tuned, because we do have to get the e-com kids hangout out here. So I'll have to schedule that, and that'll probably be coming in the next couple of weeks. But these kids are amazing in what they're doing in their sales, and how they have a completely different perspective and how to list certain things and how to get those things to sell. I mean, I promise you, I was sitting there and her son listed something, and within, I don't know, it wasn't even an hour and the item sold. I don't even have that kind of luck, okay? And I think I know a little bit about what I'm doing. So again, you know, he's selling things that I wouldn't think that people would buy, but you know what? These kids know something that we don't. So if you want to learn something about this business, you need to get your kids in the business, even if they're little. I'm telling you, just go and watch them play. Watch them go to the toy section of a toy store. Watch them pick up certain things. See what they're watching on their iPads or their Kindles. They're going to give you an insight and a perspective that you probably were not thinking about before. And those are the things, especially during Q4, those are the things that are going to sell. Those are the things that are going to fly off the shelf. So you'll have to come back in a couple of weeks. We'll have the e-com kids, and you'll have to listen to his story if he'll talk. Last time he didn't talk as much, and he's a talker. Oh my God, he's a talker. But I don't know what happened on that last hangout we did. He was very quiet. I think it was nervous. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly's on our team, and she is doing well in this business. As a matter of fact, the other day, I don't want to steal her thunder. She had 3 sales, but I'm going to let her tell you about what's special about those 3 sales. So Kelly, unmute yourself and take it away.
All right. I'm here on this. I just got home from practice, so just walked in the door. But yeah, I love it. That's 3 sales. I'll get around to them next. But I don't know about me. I'm a mom of 4. I work full time as a nurse, and I got home. I do martial arts with my family too. So pretty busy life. But yes, I'm running. I'm selling on a bunch of different platforms. So that's what my 3 sales were. I sold on 3 different platforms yesterday. So I sold on Amazon. I made a sale on eBay. And then I added a new platform. I made a sale on Poshmark. Now, I didn't get any training on Poshmark, but I used the training that I had got from selling on eBay and all that. And I used that training and I applied it to Poshmark, and now I'm making sales. I went out and did some other little research, but that's me as a business person. Want to expand my business. I took on my own and went and did it on my own. So that doesn't mean that you're stuck in a box that you can only sell this way. That's the beauty of e-commerce, is that you can go which way. You can stay. You stay in one niche. You can sell everything. I like to sell everything. I sell books. I sell thrifted clothes. I sell office supplies. I tell you what, I sent in office supplies, some school supply stuff last week. They're flying off the shelf today. I have to go out and get more. So, so that's the beauty of e-commerce. I can sell something. Nicole can sell the same thing, or she could sell totally something different. It doesn't matter. So, I could be selling teddy bears. Rashida could be selling Transformers. Norman could be over there selling Pokemon. And Nicole be selling PJ Masks because she knows about all that stuff. So, there's no one thing that you have to sell. That's one thing that I love about e-commerce. And it changes. I could go from selling a bunch of school supplies to, in a couple months, it's going to be Halloween decorations. In a couple more months, the toys are going to be flying off the shelves. So, and that's what we teach everyone. We teach everyone how to do this. And it's not very hard. If kids are doing it, and grandmothers are doing it, you know how grandmothers are. Kids are teaching the grandmothers how to use the dang computer. So, it's not too hard.
That is absolutely correct. Kids are teaching the grandmothers and the parents how to use the computers all the time. And it is so fun to watch sometimes. It's also, can be frustrating for the person on the other side. But this business, there is so much money to be made in this business. And we tell people, with all of the stores that are closing, think about it. Think through this for just a second. All of the stores that you have heard recently that are closing its doors, or either they're going out of business or they're downsizing the number of stores that they have. Where is all that inventory going to go? They're going to put some stuff on clearance. Yes. Where's that inventory going to go? Where are people buying this Christmas? Where are they buying this Halloween? What platform? Where are they going? They're going to Amazon. They're going to Amazon. For real, think through this. Actually this January, I forget what it was, January or February, there was a post, I think it was in Forbes magazine or it was in Business Insider, that said that Amazon eclipsed the top 4 retailers combined in sales. Top four combined in sales. So if you don't think that Amazon won last year and Amazon won the year before, they barely won the year before, but they crushed it last year. What do you think they're going to do this year, especially with all the stores that are closing, all the stores that have gone out of business? Where's that inventory going to go? These businesses have backlogged inventory. People are going to buy it by the pallets, by the caseloads, and they're going to be selling it. They're going to put stuff on clearance, and we're all going to make a significant amount of money. Our sales are going to be ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, boom. Yes, our sales are going to be ridiculous. So we have with us the book boss. The book boss. And he evidently is driving. So we want him to unmute himself and come on out, share his story, share what he wants to share with us, and then we will get ready to shut it down.
Oh, wow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Yes.
Great. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Derek Strickland, a.k.a. the NBA Book Boss. Actually driving now, but I had to hop on this hangout because this is what we do. And I haven't seen you guys for a minute because I was just a little ill. But, guys, I'm back in the hot seat once again. And said it definitely what it's going to take this year to actually, make it happen during Q4. I got excited just hearing them talking about Halloween because I know that history repeats itself. And some of the same thing that sold last year is going to be selling this year, right? Now, the thing you may be thinking right now, well, Derek, what sold last year? Well, you got to be a part of the team. You be a part of the team, you get insider access to things like that. You get insider access to, what was popping last year. It's some things at the Dollar Tree that we know every year is going to sell, right? So it's kind of like printing money. And guys, come on with us and join our team and let's just make it happen. Like I always say, a lot of you all have been watching us Monday after Monday after Monday saying that you're going to join someday. And last time I checked, Monday wasn't on the calendar. Or, someday wasn't on the calendar. Monday's on the calendar. Today is Monday. Today wasn't on the calendar. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, but there's not a someday. All right? So take massive action. Click the link below. Let's get started. Back over to you, Nicole.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Derek, for coming out. It is good to see you. It is good to hear you. We've missed you. We missed Rashida. Don't be strangers. Don't be strangers. So we've also missed Renata. So don't be strangers. We are glad that they were able to come out and at least share their insight. And we are all looking forward to Q4. So let me just tell you just a little bit about this amazing business that we're in. We've talked so much about it. And I've mentioned before that you will gain access. If you join right now, just click the link below. You'll gain access to the training. There's over 300 videos back there, like over 300. And you don't have to watch all 300. You don't even have to gain access to all 300. But those videos, you literally could sit down tonight and probably spend 3 hours and go through all the videos that you need to go through because they're bite-sized. They're down to like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and learn what you need to do to create your accounts on the different e-commerce platforms. And like Kelly said before, once you go through the training, you can use that knowledge and that experience that you have on those platforms and sell on other platforms. Oh my goodness, there's so many different mobile platforms to sell on right now. The money is endless. Like when people say they're looking to make some extra money and they don't want to go work at McDonald's or they don't want to go work at Burger King or they don't want to sack groceries or do deliveries at Pizza Hut, you don't have to. Money is everywhere. And I love when I hear Keisha Bass say that, that she says money is everywhere. Money is everywhere. Like literally it's everywhere. There is no need for you to go out and get a job if you don't want one. You can do almost anything that you want to do. So if you gain access to the training and you learn how to sell on these e-commerce platforms, you can go and explode maybe another completely different platform, one of the mobile platforms or even Facebook Marketplace. But you gain access to the training, you can go through it in 3 hours. And I promise you, before the night's over, you could potentially have a sale. You could literally have a sale. Not everybody's going to have a sale in their first 24 hours, not even in their first 10 hours, but there are people out there. I had one team member that listed 40 items, and in 24 hours, they had 10 sales because they took action. And that could potentially be you. That's money in their pocket. Not everyone experiences that. Nikki's first story, she had her first sale, and then she didn't experience another sale for almost 3 weeks. But she started off on eBay, and she used eBay She sold on eBay for 4.5 months aggressively. She was working several hours, and she invested a significant amount of time because she was stuck in Iraq, and she didn't want, well, didn't want to go back to Iraq because she had been in Iraq for over 10 years, and she was back home for a brief period of time, about to go back. She was like, no, I got to get out of Iraq. I got to come home. And she wanted to bring her husband home. And so she got involved in this e-commerce business. She saw a Facebook post and she got involved, and it changed her life. She learned, she watched the videos, and she took massive, massive action. So much so that her family thought she was crazy. She would spend 12 to 16 hours just listing on eBay and selling on eBay. And she did that for 4.5 months and brought home her husband. She replaced two six-figure incomes in 4.5 months with that aggressive action, consistency. So people say, can you make 6 figures in e-commerce? Oh, yes, you can. Can you make 6 figures on eBay? Oh, yes, you can. Can you make 6 figures on Amazon? Oh, yes, you can. Can you? You can make 6 figures. Not everybody will, because they will not do what it takes to make 6 figures, but you can make 6 figures in e-commerce. You can make 6 figures on Amazon, eBay Bonanza. My son is coming in here. So, but anyway, I just want you to know that it's possible. So you go through the training, you spend the time going through the training tonight. And then once you go through the training, you take massive action on what you learned, you apply what you learned, you decide whether or not you're going to do eBay and do drop shipping on eBay and Bonanza. You decide whether or not you're going to do shopping for profits, or you're going to sell on Amazon. You decide, or if you want to do merchant fulfilled, and you can do merchant fulfilled on any platform you want to. But you decide what you want to do, and you focus on that hardcore for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Your results will be there. They will be there. Just keep investing in the right thing. And if you're looking to quit your job, can you quit your job in e-commerce? Yes, you can. Can you fire your boss? Yes, you can. Can you help fund your child's college? Yes, you can. Can you buy a new house? Yes, you can. Can you buy a new car? There's 3 of us on here that bought new cars, and a couple of us don't have car payments. I mean, we pay cash. So my point is, can you do that with e-commerce? And the answer is yes, you can do that. Can you pay for medical expenses? I have 2 special needs kids, and I use my e-commerce business to cover medical expenses for my kids, their special diet, their supplements, to be able to go see specialists that are not covered by insurance, to also cover for help, pay for help for my kids. Because again, you know, for the longest time, my son didn't get a respite services. And so therefore I had to pay somebody, and I use my e-commerce profits to do that. So I love e-commerce. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm grateful for it. It has changed my family's life, and it will continue to change our family's life. And there's many of us that have amazing success stories when it comes to e-commerce, and you should have a success story. All you have to do is click the link below. You don't have to procrastinate anymore. Like Derek said, someday is not on the calendar anywhere. You just need to click the link below so that you can take advantage of what we have here in our e-commerce business and our e-commerce group. So once you join, you'll get the access to the training. You'll be able to attend the Saturday trainings with Infinii. But what you get with Team NEOS is completely different. You're going to gain access to the Monday night training that we offer here in Team NEOS. You'll gain access to our 5 questions and answer sessions that are answered by 5, 6, and 7-figure income earners in e-commerce, not sales, income earners. You will gain access to be able to ask whatever questions you have for them face to face with them, whatever you want to ask them. We offer monthly coaching, and it's free. Anywhere else, you get paid extra for coaching. It can be $500 to $5,000. You're going to pay extra for e-commerce coaching. You get it absolutely free being part of Team NEOS. In addition to that, we have our own private team training site. You gain access to that. Within our group, we have local shopping groups. We have local shopping events where we actually go shopping. In the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we go the second Saturday of every month. We have a group that's in Atlanta that goes shopping. We have a group that's in Chicago. We have a group that's in Florida that goes shopping. All you need to do is join our team, and you'll gain access to other like-minded entrepreneurs. And then in addition to that, we have the kids. The kids are doing the e-commerce in this group. I mean, come on, that's bananas and awesome at the same time. Because now what we're doing is we're teaching our kids that they can be entrepreneurs. We're teaching them that there are other options out there in this world, that they don't have to get a job if they don't want to. They can do whatever they want to. The sky is the limit, and really beyond the sky is the limit if you want to keep it real. I mean, they don't have to get a job. I'm not saying that college is not worth it. College is amazing and it's worth it. But the point is that if they decide that they just want to focus on making money and do whatever their life's passion is, if your children, are homeschooled or they want to do mission work, they can go and do that. And they'll be able to sustain themselves and bless others in the process. This is an amazing business. It's a great opportunity. And there's so much you learn by it. And then you get to hang out with us because we're a little crazy. We're getting together in January. We have a big conference coming up in January. We want you to come with us. It's our No Excuses Business Growth Summit. We have it every year in Houston. And so I think it's our 3rd or 4th annual one, and we are looking forward to that one. And then we also just had our Q4 Expo in Baltimore. We're going to have a second one next year, so we can't wait. So we have 2 major events each year, so you can get together in addition to the little local get-togethers. There is no place anywhere, and no other company, no other group that you're going to find that's this active in e-commerce, that's this consistent in e-commerce, and that's making money in e-commerce like our team is. So just click the link below. There's no need to procrastinate. You can just stop, just get off the fence, to let somebody just push you over, like just push you over the fence and just go ahead and join. So that way you can get started now and you can stop, procrastinating. So my name is Nicole. Yes, I was a little animated today. This has been a very interesting day for me. The whole backstory, you don't have time for it. But I want you to know that this e-commerce business is worth it. So click the link below. Join us. We do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish, somewhere off in there. So come back next week or just join. Just don't even come back next week. Just join, and then we can help you on the other side. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Good night.